Hi everybody. Welcome back to my channel, and I hope that you're all doing okay. I wanted to just go out and browse the aisles and stores. I'm still looking for that pasta machine, but not a manual one. I have the ones that we saw inside, and I guess the only place I really saw a good one would be Canadian Tire, but I'm not really willing to spend $1,000 on one yet. I may, but probably by the time I decide that I want to do that, they're going to be all out of them. And I have this one particular brand that I keep thinking of. I don't want to get another one. I want that brand. So I also need a new kettle, because I'm tired of using a pot to boil water in. And I have an old kettle, but it's plastic, metal. I'd rather not use it. You know what I'm saying? It's more or less for travel. It's very tiny. And so those are a few things that I am looking for. But other than that, it's just going to be a normal, relaxed day. And I considered staying in to do some housework. It's a good day to do the windows, but I guess I think I'll wait a little longer for that. So anyway, guys, I'm not sure what else I'm going to be up to today. I may go and look at some tops or clothes. If I do, I'll take you along with me. So, guys, I thought I would come and try to get some felt, because I am, trying to put together a little craft item that I absolutely enjoy and love doing. And I actually made one of these items in high school, and it was stolen. So, I'm trying to replicate it. It shouldn't be too difficult, but it does take a lot of materials. So, I'm going to try to see if I can find everything that I need here. I just had a little bit of a walk because I guess all those stories I've been telling you are getting to me. And although there were some people around, I guess it was close to supper time. Everybody sort of left, and I felt very conspicuous and creepy walking around there. So I did get in about a half hour, but that's not good enough, guys. I'm feeling so out of shape. Anyway, I thought I would show you what I bought for my creative activity, and I'm not going to tell you what it is for exactly unless I finish it, and then I'll show you the finished product. But I made a cute one when I was 15 years old in high school, and the nuns had us um, working on it every day. I believe we got about a month for these sorts of projects, and uh, they would go around, the nuns would go around each little table and shouting out. Um, they made sure that we were actually working. And it was the most fun course that I took throughout all of high school, art. And so they were very encouraging with me. And I developed such nice artistic skills when I was a teenager. I could draw without looking um, at the paper at all, just looking at the object, and it was such a good feeling to be that in tune with nature. But it's all gone now. Anyway, let me show you what I got. So essentially, guys, it's all felt and some different material that I have right there. And I also got these needles, which I'm running low on. And so these are really essential for stitching felt and embroidery thread together. And I haven't really made up my mind exactly if I'm going to embroider things or cut out the felt. I have to see how it goes. And I'll give you a clue. It's going to be food. It's going to be food, exactly what I made. And it's a commercial type of food. And it's so cute, guys. So these are for the other items. And I guess this could be the mustard, that could be the mayonnaise, that could be the lettuce, and then I'll have cheese, and then we'll have to see what other veggies I can come up with. And so that entire haul came to $55.66. 55.66. Wow. And I didn't even find everything that I needed, but I did buy the straws yesterday, so there you go. And I haven't really decided what other materials I'm going to use. Probably something homemade, like big, huge twist ties that have a very good shape and feel to them. They're very sturdy. And what I'll do is I'll wrap the felt and stitch it around the twist ties, and then I'll have like a plush toy, so to speak. Anyway, guys, I have to go feed my cat. I'll talk to you later. Hi, everybody. As you can see, I'm back and I'm ready to go on with another bit of the Madeleine McCann review, going over all the clues of her alleged disappearance timeline, which were stuck on May the 3rd. And we have investigated a couple of days before, but now we're back at that timeline around May the 3rd and investigating several claims that people have made regarding photographs. Now, this issue surrounding photographs is a very telling and important one because it can say things that words otherwise cannot. And so, unfortunately, we have a very precious little to go on, even though the McCanns claimed to have been there between Saturday, and I know they could prove it. Saturday, and Maddie, I don't know if they can prove this, Maddie went allegedly missing on Thursday evening. So, unfortunately, there are only 5 images of those entire Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. No, Saturday. Excuse me. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. 6 days of vacation and only 5 images of Madeleine McCann. So, let's start this off with a grain of salt because I know that this is incredible. It's hard to believe that a family with 3 adorable children like the McCanns, Sean, Emily, and Madeleine, especially Madeleine, would go to Portugal for a week's time and not have any photos. Little Sean wasn't in any of them. So, I'm not including the clip of the children climbing the staircase up to the plane, the jet that would take them away to Portugal from UK. So anyway, let's get into this. Let's see what it brings us. So despite there not having been any known or confirmed sightings of little Madeleine McCann since Sunday, a certain friend and holidayer did assure the police that he indeed had at least one photo or more of Madeleine McCann taken on the 3rd of May, the afternoon of the 3rd of May, as she played with his very own son in the pool. Okay. However, he would not ever share them with the police. Well, everyone, what do you suppose the McCanns thought of that admission? And what do you suppose Sean and Emily think of that today? That a friend of theirs, a tourist, is admittedly withholding information about their sisters, their precious sister Madeleine's alleged last day at that resort in Portugal, Ocean Club. What do they think of that? I don't want to tell you what I think of it. I think you can pretty much guess. How could a grown man concerned about the welfare of his child, his friend's missing daughter, not be willing to cooperate with police in the investigation of her disappearance? How could he? Anybody out there want to enlighten me? I don't think it's possible. So what is up there? He did assure the police that they should take every word of the forthcoming reports as truth, including his own. And yet, the police think of going after Christian Bruckner and letting this moron off scot-free? Yes, he's a moron, and he's disgusting to me. I'm sorry. How could he? He's not protecting anybody, but the people who are responsible. He's only protecting those who are responsible for Madeleine McCann's disappearance. Those are the people he wishes to protect. Okay, I understand that certain people have certain rights. But guys, I just don't understand this nonsense. We're investigating the disappearance of a little baby. And this moron won't cooperate. And the police don't even think of him. I'm absolutely speechless. And for me, that's a biggie. So, it has been alleged that his admission of a photo on Thursday is complete hogwash and bunk. Yeah, I agree. And he's full of it. So, now, why would this man take such special pains to admit that he indeed had a photo if it weren't true? Why him? Why that one? Why him? Very mystifying, isn't it? So, the timing of a Sunday-Thursday photo, which we will discuss, may have been digitally changed to match the story about Madeleine McCann going missing on the evening of May the 3rd, 2007. Okay, whatever. There are a couple of questions that do stump investigators at this point. One of them would be, why, like mine, why were there only 5 photographs and images or clips of the children taken on that holiday? Why? Or why were only 5 of them turned in to the police? I don't understand it. Another big question. Why couldn't or wouldn't the McCanns produce any DNA for Maddie, even though she'd been in the holiday resort for at least 24 hours? She'd slept there. She must have eaten there or somewhere there. She got dressed and washed there. What was up with that? Why didn't they produce any DNA for Maddie? Now, here are some examples of what DNA could be attached to. Dishes and plates and cups, utensils, a toothbrush, a pillow, a hairbrush, a Kleenex, toys, clothing. Nothing. Nada. Zilch. They didn't produce anything. And guys, you know that I love the McCanns. I don't want to go there. I don't want to say or accuse or wonder about them. But this definitely, what they did or didn't do, called so much attention to them. It raised an army of red flags without any help from me. So why is it that they would not produce any DNA for Madeleine McCann, their own missing daughter? Very obviously, there is something about Maddie that is being kept secret. What it is, I wouldn't know. So the McCanns did insist that Maddie shared a toothbrush with her siblings. What? What happened to hers? You go halfway across the world and you don't have a toothbrush for your kid? I find that hard to believe. Unless, of course, she needed it for wherever she was going to be going to. If she went anywhere. No, I don't believe that they were sharing a toothbrush. I can't. I can't. It has to be something else, going on here. And so I think very definitely something about Madeleine, little Madeleine McCann, who's just barely out of her toddler years, turning 4 that week, right before she went missing, right after she went missing, she turned 4. Something is definitely being desperately covered up and hushed. Now, if your kid went missing, guys, would you withhold the toothbrush or a photograph from the police, making all these majestic arguments? What the heck for? Give it to them. Cooperate. There was absolutely nothing of Madeleine McCann's items anywhere provided to alienate and distinguish her DNA from that of the other 4 McCanns. What the heck? I don't understand that. I don't understand that. I don't accuse anybody of anything except for this idiot who won't give the picture to the police. I don't think it exists. And I think he had a strange motive for wanting the police to believe that she was alive on Thursday. Well, I want to see it. Why are you questioning police? They should be questioning you and your motives. And yet, the police let him go. He was an innocent man. He didn't do anything wrong by lying about Maddie's photograph to the police. He was just, doing what all normal men do. Yeah. Guys, I don't care what anybody says, but this police station who appeared to take over, I don't think they're helping. I think they're helping the murderers or the abductors. I don't think they're helping anybody else. They're certainly not helping Madeleine McCann. And look at how many thousands of dollars that funding made. And no wonder they need funding. Look who they have to fight against. Corruption like this. I don't know. This has to be corruption, guys. It's not inefficiency or mystery. They're doing something wrong here, the police. Wrong, not in the sense that it's a mistake. Wrong helping somebody get away with literal murder. I don't know. Real, normal police don't do this. They don't. If they are, they're not police. If they do that, they're not police. They're not real police. There's something else. And this really bothers me. Because it's because of BS like this that we cannot find out. First, they ask the world for help. We need to find our daughter. And look at this idiot who has a picture of Madeleine McCann and won't show it to the police. Why? Wasn't she clothed? Why is he hiding it? There isn't any photograph. He lied. And if you can lie to the police about something as big as that, God knows what else you're lying about. Maybe a stolen child? I don't know. Okay, so before this turns into a rant, I'm going to call this quits. I'm going to cut this short. I do want to just say one more thing, that of these 5 photographs, the one that was taken, the famous one, of Madeleine holding the tennis balls like that, with a little sun hat on, that does appear to be Photoshopped. Let me go back to the pool. Let me go back to the pool photograph, because I kind of skipped over that, and I'm sorry I did, because I said I would mention it and then I didn't. I got so upset. Anyway, the photo of of Emily, Madeleine, and Jerry sitting by the pool, and the kids have sun hats on. They're so cute. And Jerry claims that the photo was taken on Thursday. And it has been alleged that that photo was photoshopped. Well, guys, it hasn't. It hasn't. It's what I failed to mention was that that photo, it wasn't photoshopped, but the details were fudged a little to make it look like it had been taken at a later date. But the tennis ball photo was, in fact, to the best of my knowledge and my opinion, and I've said this before on Twitter. Yeah, it looks like Maddie. If she were maybe 8 or 9 years old, because the body is huge compared to the face. Maddie's body didn't look like that. Maddie wasn't that dark. This child's body had dark legs, dark arms, and okay, maybe it was taken later in the week, on the Thursday, but no. Jerry is so white, and compared to the photographs of Jerry taken on Thursday and Friday of May the 3rd and 4th, he wasn't that white. So what I'm saying is, I believe that the tennis ball photo is probably just of Maddie's face and nothing else. That's the way I see it. Now, guys, I've worked with toddlers. I ran a toddler room. Not for many, many years, but still, you get to know kids at that age. And this child at the tennis court, her body was not the body of a toddler. The face, maybe, not the body. I'm sorry. And I've said this before, flat out. It's, to me, does not appear to be the body of a little toddler of 3, 4 years old. I should know, but I'm not an expert. So, these things some of them are so easy to spot, some of them are not. There are a great many other details in the case that are quite mystifying, and I can't figure them out. This one, I think I figured it out. It's not Maddie's body. I'm sure of it. And so, whatever happened, Maddie's face is there. I don't know what happened. And so, anyway, guys, we are going to now hold a very, very short vigil for a little memorial minute for the missing Madeleine McCann because, you know, the anniversary of her disappearance was on May the 3rd, which happens to fall on a Wednesday this year. And so that was 2 days ago. And now I would like to just, take a moment and think about Madeleine McCann because whatever happened to her, whether she be here or somewhere else, um, I think, if she can, if she could ever, give us a message, it would have to be at a time when we were all thinking about her, when we were all praying for her and her soul. And you know what, guys? I think even if she is alive, we still need to hold this vigil for her. And maybe she can sense that now is the time that she should come forward and claim her identity. Either this child has been restrained all of her life or is no longer with us. I don't think there's any other options available for us to think about, for us to go on. And that's the way it rolls. And I really hope that Sean and Emily don't let all this media and all this hype get in the way of who they really are. Because I think that the McCanns have been wonderful parents to them. The twins seem to have had the best of everything. And so what I'm saying is, it can't be that the McCanns are nasty or bad or evil. I can't believe that. I cannot believe that, and I won't. But with all this nonsense and crap going on in the case, it's often very hard to imagine exactly what is going on. And so I want us all to take a moment and try to remember Madeleine McCann as she was the last day that she was with her family and her parents in Portugal, and try to go with that. Um, I wish that if she was really out there, she would come home. Um, I don't know what it's going to take for her to escape, if she needs to escape. I don't know. Anyway, I'll be right back. So, guys, 1 minute of silence for Madeleine McCann. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye for now.